this is going to be the whether AI is going to succeed or not is going to be the quality of data that AI is going to be able to treat. More authenticated is that data from destination to end, less data you need for AI. I mean, let's put it that way, that an AI will become much more efficient when the number of data is smaller, because the AI knows from where that data comes from. That's what I mentioned before, putting microprocessors in drones, so the drone sends real data digitally signed by the private key, which is stored in the drone. That's what WiseKey does, right? So that will create two types of AI, what I will call the industrial type of AI, which is handling machines. And this is easier to do because a machine is a machine, so its data can be structured very well. And then it's the AI handling people, which is a totally different set of data, because we are random thinkers. We don't necessarily follow structures, and that data is more difficult to process, especially in the current environment of the internet with the fake news, where people don't know anymore where data is real or not. So for there, the coding of the AI is very important. And one of the things we didn't touch here is the ethical part of the coding of AI. I mean, AI at the end of the day is coded by developers, by programmers. Many of us have been in previous life maybe coding AI, so we know that AI at the end of the day is a software. Then you have to code. Whoever you are, whoever emotions you feel, beliefs you have, you are going to have a tendency to embed that into that code. We used to say that all the AI algorithms now in the market, they are produced maybe by 2,000 top engineers. Some of them, their maximum age is 30 years old. So will you trust that community to decide everything on AI for us? So AI needs to go, like all technology, through a maturity process, on where before we, as Yvonne say, we leave the drone the possibility to take their own decisions. We want to make sure that those decisions are going to go to shoot us and kill us, right? So it is important that we monitor that very closely. And it's a way to do that by studying the data. Before you understand AI, you need to study the data, and you need to understand data.